With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. A leadoff hit to start this game.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. One there on to Freeman, and they get the double play. Here's Nolan Arenado. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he misses there. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Rockies are down quietly. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Taylor.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. No one out with a runner at second. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Here's Corey Seager. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. Hara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trevor Story goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Mark Reynolds stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And another foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 0-2 once more. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mark Reynolds is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jose Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Here's another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rock.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in, number 35, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting 7,
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the third inning in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th. Right
now
fielder.
to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In tied at 93, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. It just couldn't come up with it.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball. Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Puig is there, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Colorado. Home. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Clayton Kershaw.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Fouled back.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Again, he sends it out of play. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Taylor. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping up now, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 50th pitch of the game on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Mark Reynolds is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another chance. Cameron Maben. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Cameron Maben becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Third baseman number
Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Martinez has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jose Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now batting, catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Striding in, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The right fielder
now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Fouled back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Well, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Reynolds in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandon. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tapia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Herman Marquez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He froze him on the fastball there. Herman Marquez goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, and this is still a 0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Kershaw.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. One and two. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Story picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
That one's in there. 3 and 1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3 and 0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3 and 2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The first baseman, number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. 2-1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready once again, Jose Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Raymel Tapia.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Into the box now, Herman Marquez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's in there. Base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, number 8.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in, number 35. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And a fastball just a bit up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make that one.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Mike Dunn takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Number 26 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he's back easily. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another full count pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Gene Segura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Gene Segura.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Number 26 will stay in the ball game, but she'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's Nolan Arenado. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
3-0 now. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And, they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strike.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Maben going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he is in there at 3rd as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Mark Reynolds. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
In there, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at 3rd with 2 gone now.
Center fielder.
Ready now, Jose Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs here on. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Chris Taylor becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cameron Maben comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Corey Seager will be next. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready with the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Here's Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Here it comes on 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Parra has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and they will not risk it. So with two away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Into the box for the Dodgers now, number 35, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and two away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Parra is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out it. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
On the ground, softly towards second. To his left, Taylor. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Raimel Tapia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. 2 gone. Bennett Little will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Colorado,
here.
Number 2, Bennett Little.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Carlos Estevez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into
Number
extra
54,
innings.
Carlos Estevez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts
Leading
to get
off in
loose
the
out
bottom
there.
of the ninth, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is flared out towards second. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Austin Barnes.
Into the box, Austin Barnes. The winning run is at first base. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Logan Forsythe will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. In the air to straightaway right. Tapia's in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Brandon Morrow takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Brandon Morrow.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taylor has it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
So stepping in, Gerardo Parra. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One out, nobody on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The 1-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Nolan Arenado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the. Here's Cameron Maybin now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cameron Maybin.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Corey Seager. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
First baseman, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Trevor Story.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter.
Here's Mark Reynolds. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Martinez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Jake McGee takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Jake McGee.
Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. In there, no balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Please.
Carlos Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. The runner's breaking for home. The bunt attempt is popped up. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 56.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kike Hernandez.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Chris Taylor. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in now, Cameron Maybin, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down and away, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today.